Because the next day I regained, and I was like thinking about it. Because like even the night that we lost, I was sitting there playing like fucking WoW with Troy or something. And I was just making jokes about it, and I was like, bro, imagine if we lost and they released the comms, and I'm just like, you're just too fucking icy, man.
Welcome to episode number 20 of the OpTic Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Gabi. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Really.
We have my man Dashy at the end. We have Formal. We have Envoy, and of course, the Red Death Redemption, Mr. Seth, Scumpy, I, Abner. My man Money B behind back there chilling. We got Mario. We got Paige. We got Maddie. We got fucking Roger. We got Sender. Who else is in here? Alan.
Bro, look at that.
Bro, that's so disgusting. How much longer are you gonna have to go through those
years?
Years? What do you mean years?
Years. You get allergy shots for years. You keep getting them.
Would you do that?
I thought you sped up
Or
your
would you just
Allergies were that bad?
They're not bad though. Wait, are your allergies bad?
Look at my eyes.
Holy shit!
Oh my God, put this back on.
What are you?
Yeah.
Who's
Shit,
that?
he was like
That's
fucking
all
Cyclops?
Yeah,
That's
like
all just
fucking
mucus
Cyclops.
pushing my veins up to the bottom, like to the eye. That's why that's there.
Really?
Mucus?
Because it's all congested.
Oh my God, sounds miserable.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I have it too. What's up with you?
Wait, that just doesn't sound like a good time for Seth.
No, it's not a good time at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went to
Yeah.
I went to the
That
allergy.
sucks. That sucks.
I went to the
sucks.
allergy guy, and he like looked at my nose and my ears and shit, and he was like, "How congested do you feel?" And I'm like, "Kinda on some mornings." And he's like, "You're really congested." And I'm like, "Oh."
Playing games.
Like every time I swallow, there's like phlegm.
Oh.
It sucks.
I'd never swallow. I spit that shit out. I'll go outside. I'll go to the bathroom.
I mean, it's all the time, every day. You just kind of get used to it.
That's so crazy. It's so crazy because I feel itchy, like on the inside of my tear ducts get really itchy, and to not scratch them, I just push into them. And when I push into them, it pushes that across. So now my whole eye's itching. And what am I gonna do? Not scratch it? No, I'm scratching
I do
it.
the same shit.
You know, with my nails too. Now with my nails.
And you're scratching your balls and shit with those same nails. Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah, you always got me, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Yo. Anyway, we are at the new corner. We moved the desk out to here. This is actually a vision that we had from the very early beginning.
I don't like it.
No, you want to be back over there?
Nah, I don't like the natural sunlight behind us.
Why?
Like I'm a vampire and shit.
Yeah.
It's burning your skin.
I don't know. I don't like it. Like when I'm shooting content, I don't like to see the sun because it's like, you know?
No.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
just
at
me.
Dude, what about you, Dill?
I mean, this is like good vibes.
This is a good vibe right now.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a vibe.
Facts, good vibes.
Yeah.
With the boys
It's
on
been
this
like
one.
80
You're not
degrees
tired?
outside and shit.
No, absolutely not.
All
Why are you
right,
tired?
fuck me.
Did
then,
you have
right?
good sleep?
I don't like
I
it.
actually didn't, to be honest.
You
Probably
did.
slept 4 hours. Got a phone call to wake up. Like he's probably crying.
I only slept
What
5
time
hours.
did you go to sleep?
Actually, should we say it right now
Yeah,
on the COD
yeah.
roundtable?
7 a.m.
But it's not the COD roundtable.
Yeah, this is an hour long. Buckle in.
This is the OpTic Podcast,
The OpTic Podcast. So probably like
not the COD Corner.
We saw the tweet at like
it was like
7
7:30. Yeah, it wasn't.
7:30. Why?
So
What-
he
what-
means 8:30. But
yeah, but what did you do? Like, what do you do throughout the night? I wish I had your superpower. I
Yeah,
wish
what
I-
do you do?
Late night, I was pubbing, and then I was in a team speak with like other pros, and that was just definitely a trap. So
crap.
that didn't work
What
out.
happens in those calls? That's such a trap.
You're just sitting there like bullshitting, and then everyone's just sitting there roasting each other. It's actually pretty funny, but you get nothing done. And
Yeah,
then you
for
just,
6
and
hours.
you just get sucked into a vortex.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, it's 7 a.m. And I'm
What's
like,
the
"God, I think
funniest? What's the funniest thing that happened last night?
Oh, I can't say it. For sure, can't say it.
It was
just
that
know
bad?
Saints Nato has absolutely no filter, and that guy's hilarious. So
Yeah.
that's about it, pretty much.
I need to know, did you order like breakfast before you went to bed or something?
No, I didn't. I should have. Honestly.
If you order breakfast before you're going to bed, that's when you know you're
That
fucking.
sounds like Brandon though.
That's when you know
Like
that.
McDonald's at like 7 a.m.
that's
or
what I used to
something.
do back home.
Dude,
I'm gonna have a good sleep.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine being
Belly
on that.
full.
Yeah, right. Just rubbing my belly as I'm passing out on the couch, disgusted with myself. That's my go-to for sure.
Are you gonna stay up that late again today?
Probably, honestly.
On
But-
4 hours of sleep?
Yeah, probably. Like
I wish
we
I
got
was.
scrims tomorrow.
How old are you?
20.
21.
I wish
21.
I was 21 again, bro.
I wish I was 21 again. Yeah. Who doesn't?
It's
Balls,
not-
you
it's
wish
not
you
my
was
Would you be
21
on
again?
that sleep schedule?
I'm
No, I've
21. I'm
never
not on
been
that
able
sleep
to.
schedule.
You could be on that sleep schedule.
I know I have been before. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
I could now.
Not
Probably
now.
Yeah.
Because I've been on it before.
Oh
too.
shit! I forgot Nick's here too, but he's
hate
playing
that
WoW. What's up with what? Yo, can I ask? What's up?
It's
Do you
not
play
me.
WoW?
It's not me.
I played WoW.
It's them too.
WoW is my favorite video game of all time.
Better than Minecraft? Or you never play Minecraft?
Well, obviously,
Do you
COD.
play WoW?
No.
Yes.
Shit's like RuneScape.
My
old.
favorite game other than COD is WoW, and it's not close.
Damn.
I've been playing it since I was like 12.
Can you dumb it down for me and maybe some of the people that are watching and Dylan? Like, what's the
WoW?
point of WoW?
It's like Minecraft, but with just like fucking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Same
Clash
idea.
of
You just
Clans.
get better shit. You put better shit on, and then you just go.
It
up
is
and
not
fight
like
harder shit.
Minecraft in the slightest.
The
What?
Clash
Did
of
you hear what I
Clans.
said? Like you go there, you do shit, you get
I
better
mean, yeah,
shit.
then every other game that's an MMO is like Minecraft.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
trying to compare it to everything that everyone's played. Everyone's played Minecraft.
Let him explain. How about you don't interrupt
Like
him?
what? It's the same shit. You get better armor, you get netherite, and then you go fight the dragon, and we go fight the raid. Like what? It's
Ooh,
the same
TTP
shit.
argument?
Path of Exiles.
Is that not the same shit?
No.
What? What's different about that?
I don't know. What's different?
There's no.
Well,
end,
how
there's,
about that? How
there's
about
no
this?
end
There's
game, is there?
one.
How about this?
There's one raid boss,
Yeah, it's
and
like
he's
a
not
really
even a
dumb-
raid boss. He's like a dungeon boss.
Yeah, it's like a really
WoW
dumbed down
has-
version.
Layers?
Hundreds of dungeons and hundreds of raid, not hundreds of raid.
It's just on a bigger scale, though.
The same idea. Yeah, it's the same idea though.
So what is it? Like you spawn in.
Minecraft's first person.
It's
Whatever. Like what?
It doesn't have
Am
to be-
I like? Am I faded for this?
Can you
Has,
beat-
has
can
anyone
you beat
played
WoW?
World of Warcraft and Minecraft in here?
Nick.
Can you beat WoW?
No.
That's
never
what just
mind.
goes
You
on
can
forever.
beat
Never
like
mind.
the hardest raid and hardest difficulty, but you can't beat WoW. You can
Can't-
beat.
you
You can
can't
beat
beat-
Minecraft.
No, you can't.
You can't beat yoga either. I heard.
Well, you can like be creative in Minecraft,
Well, yeah.
but you can beat the game. Like once you,
Well, you beat the Ender Dragon, I guess. Yeah.
then you beat the game. They're not comparable.
All right, they're not comparable.
Well,
I
okay.
won't-
Do you play it as much as he does?
No.
Okay, then that's why he's saying
Yeah,
that. But
that is why.
essentially,
That's what I
in
realized,
essence,
and I just
it's
stopped
like
playing.
every other video game. You just level up, right? Every video
just
game
level
across all the history of video games is about leveling up, and that's what you do.
But WoW,
much.
it's like there's
He was-
NPCs, there's other players in there. Like Minecraft, like you're either playing with people, or it's like
I'm killing the
it's like
the
a solo
NPC pigs,
game.
like
Yeah,
but the villagers, like that's literally the same thing.
yeah. I think that he was trying to put it into a realm that I would understand.
That's what I was trying to do. Like,
Yeah.
like you guys have played Minecraft, so
Yeah,
like,
dumb
yes.
it down. Yeah.
Are you playing bots the whole time? Like when you're
play
like,
Wait,
it's
you playing
PC.
bots? What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
or you can play PvP too, just like you can in fucking Minecraft. You can like kill people. You can kill people in WoW too.
Oh, you really
playing
want
bots
it?
and
I'll give it
leveling
to
up.
you. All right, it's like
Really?
Minecraft.
Yeah.
What? I'm
No,
just
you
saying.
want it.
Getting better armor.
He wants it.
I
It's
don't
like
give a
Minecraft.
shit, to be honest, bro.
You're trying to not give a
I
shit
don't.
right now.
Okay,
on
you
camera.
compare it to another game. Give me
Yeah,
a better
compared to
example.
another game.
The Division. I mean,
Never played it.
Never played it.
RuneScape,
Never played it.
It's like
I
Path
played
of
RuneScape.
Exile.
Path of
It is like
Exile.
RuneScape. It's like RuneScape.
Diablo.
Same
It's-
thing.
Diablo. I played Diablo for
That's
like
what
Minecraft
15
is not in the
minutes.
same like category as.
But
World
it's
of
the
Warcraft.
only one that we all relate to. That's why I used
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They've never played Diablo. They've never played RuneScape.
I only played Minecraft, Seth.
I would have said RuneScape. They'd be like, "What's that?" Oh shit. How about Minecraft?
You're following
Yeah.
him up. You're trading him right now.
You trading. Let's talk about trades.
No.
Okay, let's talk about trades. Round
No.
11. All right, so Major 2 just happened. Obviously, big weekend. FaZe ended up losing to Toronto Ultra, but 5-3.
That was nuts.
Yo,
That
shout out
was-
to
that was
Toronto too.
nuts.
I think that this past weekend was so legendary. Like, we'll talk about our situation or how that happened, but I was actually kind of cool to see somebody else that was not expected to win, like take it all the way. And it goes to show like what happens if you are allowed to have like an extended day of play instead of you play one match on Thursday for whatever reason and then 2 matches
Yeah,
on
let's
Friday.
talk about that. The CDL format sucks. I hate this
You're
shit.
gonna get fined.
Huh?
You're gonna get fined.
There's no way they can find me for voicing my opinion over the format.
Ooh, that's actually good. What do you think? How about the
It's not
format?
like I'm saying the
I-
game sucks.
I kind
I'm
of
just
agree with
saying
him.
the
I
format
don't like
sucks.
playing one match a day and then like think
Just
about
chilling?
it. Think about it from FaZe's standpoint. They
Yeah.
won winners finals and then sat there cold in grand finals watching a team win 2 series before going. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just
They
need to
played
condense
an
it. I don't know
evolved
why
team
it's
playing
4
in
days a
grand
week.
finals.
I don't know either.
I don't know why the major's 5 days.
I don't
it just
know
needs
either.
to be condensed, like
Yeah, 3 days. This has always been. Everybody understands that it's 3 days. Everybody has the culture of Call of Duty has always been a 3-day weekend. MLG.
I mean, and that still wouldn't really fix the issue of the actual format because some days you'd still only play once a day.
yeah.
Because like one day, I mean, even if it's 3 days, if you have 3-day weeks, you have to play 5 matches. Like you're still only playing 5 out of 9. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
you're
do
still
you-
only gonna play one day.
Do you think it
based
should
on
go
the
back to
format.
like a tournament format as it always has, like a round robin points ladder goes through?
I mean, I don't even want to sit here and try to brainstorm something.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, it's not an ideation meeting, but I've always said it. I'll say it again. I say it in the owners' calls, and I'll continue to say it. It should be Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That
not
still doesn't fix the
Thursday,
format,
not
though.
Wednesday. Whatever, that doesn't matter.
That fits.
But you're
that,
still
that
seeing
fixed
more
the-
Call of Duty.
That fixed the scheduling.
Yeah, well, yeah, I want to see more Call
Well,
of Duty.
you're not seeing more Call of Duty. You're just seeing it split across 3 days instead of split across 4 days.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that on Thursday,
kinda like
I don't
waters
want to
it down.
watch only one match and then
it
have nothing to do for the rest of the
it
day.
waters it down.
Yeah,
Well, it's like, bro,
It's
we're
like-
scrimming on Wednesday and Thursday, and by the time we're done scrimming, like the matches are already over. Like, and we're like, well, that was a breeze. The other day it was 2 3-0s, and it was a 2-hour stream for the matches. Like, who wants to? Like, it's 2 hours of COD. You can't even get into it.
yeah. No, you need to be invested in the. You need to be invested in the entire tournament and the path to the championship, as opposed to be like, all right, I'm watching. It's like, all right, 1 hour of Call of Duty.
But
then
like
you wait.
the thing is how do you fix the format? That's like I don't like the format, but how do you fix it? It's like what do you even do? You can't play a tournament. I mean, you could, but you can't play freaking 20 tournaments a year. Like that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can. And then that's how you determine
Because
your seating.
Because then the prize pool would be
If
super
you-
shrunk down. Like every tournament, you'd only win like
It looked like last year.
$5,000 if you win a tournament. That wouldn't be nearly as exciting.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Like how do you fix the format?
For the majors is what I'm saying. I mean, even then, you think? Like, if only the majors were, all the majors should be Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, just don't make it a 5-day event.
Don't make it a 5-day
Don't start
event.
it on Wednesday.
Yes, don't start on Wednesday. Don't start
You
on
add a
Thursday.
match
Okay,
before and
yeah. See,
after.
that would probably be better if the majors were at least Friday through Sunday.
Yeah,
But then still, league matches shouldn't be 4 days a week.
Wait,
either.
why do we start at 2 p.m.?
instead of.
I mean, like at like actual events,
It's
it
like
was like
5.
10 a.m.
it was like 10 a.m.
Oh,
every single
wait,
time.
Yeah.
Even noon. Even if you push it back to noon. And
Because
have like
West Coast, I think.
I'm not
yeah,
supporting
but
this, by
that's
the
their
way, at
fault. Why
all.
are they in the West Coast? Like why? There's one
Did
West
suck.
Coast team.
Well, it's
It's
because
a-
it's a city-based thing, and there's 2 LA teams.
Yeah, but one of them chose to be there.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. All I
Please
know
don't
is that
find me, by the way. I know I'm getting it.
all I know is that
haven't got fined in a while. It's
it
time.
would be way better.
It's inevitable.
They're waiting for it.
way better if it was condensed
Waiting for a
into
slip up.
into that thing. What was funny to me about this whole situation, as it's written here, actually, good reminder. Like Bands showed a tweet of him texting his girlfriend saying, "It's like I might just retire,"
Yeah.
right? And then he
That's
turns,
crazy.
And then he caught fire.
yeah, retire, cut fire,
What?
undeniable
good.
desire to be the winner.
Nah, Vance played really, really well.
Kleenex was going super
No,
off.
Vance literally carried.
Nah,
the
shout
grand
out to
final.
that whole Toronto.
Kleenex
They
was
honestly
playing
all
good too,
turned
bro.
up this
In
weekend.
In the grand
dude.
final, though, Vance did like incredible. He
Yeah,
had
but
like a 1.4.
He had like a 10-0 search map. The
He had
Express
like a
or whatever.
1.4.
It's kinda
Everyone
mind-blowing.
else had like a 1, which is still they're playing good.
Yeah, but do you think
But
that's
Kleenex was doing his thing
That
too.
might
the
be
whole
also a
tournament.
factor of them playing
And so was
2
Insight.
extra series going, you know what I'm saying? Because he was getting better and better as the Sunday went on.
Oh yeah, we were talking about it because we were at dinner watching it. We were like, after you play 2 series, like you're final.
Yeah, like literally.
Two tourney matches
Even-
against 2 top teams, like you're final at that point.
For
And
sure.
FaZe hasn't played a tourney match yet that day.
yeah.
They only played 1 tourney match the whole or
Yeah.
2.
It's so hard
It's
to
2,
get
right?
into it, like just for any of the normal matches, because it's 1 match a day, and then on Sunday you have a possibility to play 2 or 3 matches. Compared to when it was an actual event, it was like 3 matches on Friday, 3 matches probably on Saturday, and 3 matches on Sunday,
Yeah.
or even more.
It's really hard to differentiate like a scrim from a tourney match right now, because they're just like they're all the same. And it was the same last year. It's been the same since the online league's been a
Yeah,
thing.
I think it'll go away once we go back to LAN events.
Oh, 100%. I mean, yeah, that's the reason for it.
Yeah,
We've talked about it 100 times. Like, bro, like, do you ever feel like sometimes in a match, like, you're just not fully into it? It's hard to get into it.
yeah.
It's really hard to get
I mean, even in the setting that you're in right now, where you're confined into this little area and there's nothing but 4 walls or 4 walls
It's a
around
little
you.
booth.
Yeah, your little booth. Like that doesn't even like get you in the mood.
No, I mean, sometimes you are. Sometimes you just can't get there.
Yeah, but sometimes we're so used to just scrimming there every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's, like, hard for the mind to differentiate.
And I mean, it was even harder last year. I mean, these guys scrimmed at home.
Yeah,
like,
I literally
came
played
here
from
just to
my
get into the
office.
tournament. Like,
I'd walk down the hall, play my match. Like, I had the cats trying to
Champs?
get in. Like,
you're playing chips.
Like
Leo's
no,
trying to
Leo.
bust in.
Wait, why wasn't the door closed?
online COD is fucking whack.
All right, so we're going down this thing, right? Obviously, the good job to them, right? Good job to Ultra for winning. But let's talk a little bit about our match, and then subsequently we'll touch a little bit about the ROKRR tweet, why you got so upset about it.
Pussy shit. That's why I got upset about it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I got so because people are like soft. Do you know how much shit I get on a day-to-day basis that I ignore?
Yeah.
Literally
All of it.
999 out of 1,000 things.
Yeah. But that one,
They're not all negative. I'm saying I ignore nine. But that is just a line that you can't cross that. Because they weren't even congratulating their players. They were just
ignoring
laughing.
the fact that they won. Yeah.
They were
They
laughing.
should have highlighted Lamar's 1v3. They should have put the clip of that.
They were laughing at the literally distraught and like brokenheartedness of us. That's fucking.
You should have done what you always do and ignored it. We always ignore it.
That's whack.
Yeah, it
Wait,
was.
what got me tight was the hashtag. Like, don't use our hashtag. Like, come on, that's fucked.
But again, you have to think about it. There was just some random employee that types words for a tweet. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't reflect.
Oh no, attach. I mean, their own player said that it was fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
if you think that I'm soft, you're soft.
Yeah, they're soft.
Hold that.
Yeah, hold it out.
Literally attached.
Turn it out of you.
Literally attached said that was way too far, and then they deleted it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if they should have. To be honest, like I
It's
wish
just
that
too far.
I personally wish that nobody would have said anything. Just let them rock, man.
And then people like bring up our tier lists, or they were bringing up my Twitter clips. I said like, here's another 4-piece against Minnesota. Like, I'm friends with the players.
Yeah, you.
Like, I can say that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking an org saying that shit, that is disrespectful as fuck. Because a player wouldn't do that unless they had super beef.
Yeah.
Unless it's a player with super beef with another player, nobody would say that because they know how hard we work.
I think more than anything, it was it just everything, right? Like the way that we lost, and then that tweet coming in the very specific same day instead of
literally immediately after.
Yeah, I just think that look, I think we're beating a dead horse here because everybody knows that it was a bad tweet or a bad time. But even some people still to this day.
No, people don't think.
No, that's what I'm saying. People still to this day are like, you guys are soft. Why'd you guys like? Who cares? I'm like, I personally, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't have paid any attention to it. But I understand in your guys' situation how the loss came. A guaranteed.
I mean, Matt never says
win.
anything either, and he said weirdos.
Yeah, well, he had to back you up.
Yeah,
it was a
I just know the guy who posted it's a weirdo.
It's a really.
I know
weird
that was
thing.
not consulted to the players at all. I know those players.
And I felt bad because the next day, then the players on Minnesota got hate for it, and I don't think it was warranted to the players at all because we're good friends with Minnesota's players, like Dylan and Lamar. Like I've been good friends with them for a while, and I mean even Priest, like Standy, I don't really know that well, but I don't really know Standy at all. But
Keep hating that kid.
But then after they lost, I immediately knew that the shitstorm was gonna ensue because. And they didn't deserve it. They literally hexed themselves.
That was a hex, bro. They were going to lose the next match regardless.
That was a terrible.
I just knew. I was like, you guys lost. That sucks.
Damn.
That was a hex.
So you guys haven't gotten a chance to explain what was going through your heads during that one faithful play.
What the fuck?
Yeah. What break it down for me?
I think I should explain it because I was like kind of in the back line. So 5-5, our play call original. What was our play call?
To hit A.
Hit through A.
Okay, it was to hit through A, but then
what does that mean? What does the hit through A mean?
So we had offense, and then our play call was to just hit through A, and then for whatever reason we couldn't do it. So then
what's hit through A?
No. We
just wanted
were
to-
fine with it.
we wanted to
we
push
got
it.
middle. We got the
we wanted to hit
4v2.
it.
Oh,
So all four players go to
we
A.
were all four going to go to A.
We were
'cause
like,
it worked
fuck it, we're
before.
hitting it.
Yeah, because it worked before, and then we were like, okay, they were like nading us down stuff. We're like, all right, let's back up and like fake this, right? So we went back to middle, and we're like, all right, we're gonna go back. Like they're probably like rotating, right? So we go up, and then
Oh yeah, so
We
then
get the
I
two
kill
kills.
one, and then
He
Seth
gets
kills.
one, I get one.
Wait, hold on, go.
So then I get one, Seth gets one, so 4v2. Dill thinks he has the time to go outer. I actually agreed with him. I thought he did. And then when he died, I was like, oh shit.
Nah.
And then it was a 3v2. And
You
then
don't think he did?
4v2, you play creddy.
Nah, but our play call
Don't
was
even
to
move.
like, after we get the kills, take their side.
Get their side, and I was gonna go plant the bomb.
So then when
I
Dill
go
died,
towards
But
the bomb.
that was our initial strat call.
Yeah.
Though.
So, but-
not like. But then we didn't call to go mid and then come back. So after that pushing out like was erased from my mind.
I mean, like we should still push out something.
Yeah.
Like in my
Because,
head,
like,
in
look
my
what-
head,
look
'cause I
what
was
happened. We got
carrying
trapped.
the bomb. I was like, once we got those kills, I was
I
gonna
mean,
go
I
plant the
went
bomb.
too early, or I should have just waited for my team.
We trapped ourselves though. If Matt slides the bricks, if
Yeah, but
Bruce
if-
doesn't come to me,
we could have literally
If
ran.
I slide the bomb, there's literally
Yeah, I
100.
know.
We
There's 100
literally
different
trapped
things.
ourselves.
That's what I'm saying.
It all just lined up
We
for
could
Lamar,
have,
bro.
But like,
Yeah.
but that's what I
He
mean.
could've done
Like
million
Attach
teams.
got them both weak. Lamar got me weak by throwing a nade at me. I'm sitting there thinking I'm finessing, letting them take care of Attach behind me.
Yeah.
And then Lamar's gonna kill him. And then as that happens, he just comes out and kills us all.
Because the only
I
reason
could have just slid the bricks and like I would have spotted him. He would have had to get crossfired. Like I was just like trying to look at my mini map and see what was going on.
But you got naded, so you didn't want to risk running.
And in any other situation, if I didn't have bomb, I would be playing the concrete heady, watching outer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I had the bomb and I was gonna go plant it. That's why I was even in that area in the first place.
So
And I
many
slid
things
across,
could've
saw
happened,
Lamar.
bro.
Then I was like, okay, you guys kill attach. They kill attach. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna die. I'm like, Lamar's out. He's rushing me. I'm gonna die, but they're gonna kill him. But they were both weak. And then just all lined up for Lamar.
I was absolute.
Yeah, he was weak. I was weak.
Everyone was
Attaching me
weak.
like
Everyone
once
was
or
weak.
twice.
You guys said something about you guys can't shoot through bodies, because I thought that the
Yeah.
reason that he was able to kill you guys is because while he was hitting him, those bullets were also going through you.
They were colliding
and-
all of us, and Brandon couldn't shoot through Seth's body because Brandon was the only one that shot
It's a
at Lamar.
glitch. So like,
If your teammate dies in front of you and I'm shooting his body, like trying to get the trade, it won't matter. Like my bullets aren't hitting.
even
they
if
die.
the soldier's on the ground, like there's a vertical.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no!
It's
If on the
literally a
ground,
wall.
if
Oh,
on the
okay,
ground,
okay.
Yeah, but like they were both just like standing.
So
next to
actually
me.
through the body.
actually through the body.
so I would have killed Lamar, but I had like a little like second gap where like my bullets weren't doing anything to him, and then I made him like 2 HP when I watched it back. He went from 150 to 45, and then I was like, well, that would just suck because like I could have literally just come out to watch like Matt's body and then Seth's body just drop and like before, and then I
Yeah,
can shoot
it
him
just
after,
sucked. Whatever.
or like to the side of it a little
It'll
bit.
never happen again, probably.
Yeah. They've talked about that in the. They've talked about it in the like the GH head or whatever the like the body thing, but
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
been brought up
really,
before. I've seen it like a month ago. I saw Krim talking about it, and he was making a big deal about it, and I was like, I don't know if that's a big deal.
yeah, and then it
Pretty big
turns
deal, I
out
guess.
it's,
It's a massive.
I've
deal.
always noticed that.
Yeah, but-
Like
No, I
whenever you're
noticed it too.
shooting someone and you'll just like get ghost bullets because they're shooting it. It's so.
especially like in the yellow crate on checkmate. I notice it. Like if I'm ace street and there's 2 people coming through the crate, if I get the first kill, I'm never getting the second kill. 'Cause my like other shots just don't do anything to the other.
If you
guy.
like lay in a dead body, like your bullets like won't go through them or whatever too.
it's literally a glitch, and it screwed us. But I mean that's
But
also,
there
like-
literally was a million possibilities that we could have done to like avoid it, and like the stars literally aligned for
So
him.
we
and
sat.
we're all one shot.
I mean, the real problem was that we lost 5-3 lead.
Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
2
I
Moscows.
scammed so.
I
hard
mean,
one
I got
round.
stuck running out of Eskies. Like just the shit you can't make up keeps happening to us. It's so annoying.
You were saying that we're due for something good to happen
Oh,
because
We're
dude.
like 1-4 in round 11s,
Yeah.
and like 3 round 11s. It's like shit we couldn't control.
Yeah, we watched it back.
yeah.
Like
It
the
was insane.
the one versus Dallas where Kyler runs past me bottom wing. Like that's some of the craziest timing I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Like 1 second
So
earlier
much
could have prevented
crazy
everything.
shit. I mean,
1,000 different scenarios could have prevented this.
yeah.
I think that I have a magnet on my body. I think Treyarch got mad at me for saying
Say
league
shit,
play,
yeah,
and
so they
now
won.
they threw a magnet on me. They whitelisted a magnet on my accounts. I get stuck more than any player in the league.
He
It's
really
not close.
does.
Do
I got
you?
stuck from front tower against Florida. Round 10 against Minnesota, I got stuck running out of Eskies. Like all crucial moments, I always get stuck. They amplify.
I love this conspiracy.
They're like, well, crucial moment.
Where's that boss when you need him?
They
Remember, I
amplify,
kept
bro.
I kept sticking you and playing on checkmate. Matt's like, you gotta cut that shit out, and like I stopped nading you, and all of our like enemies are just nading
Dude,
you now.
I get stuck from stacks doing that, bro. Like I get stuck from everywhere. It's insane.
So you do have a magnet.
I think I do.
That's crazy.
I
that
actually
they would
do
that.
think that there's something on my account that makes me get stuck.
Nick so say shut up.
Bro, have you seen? There is something on my account that gets me stuck. People believe it too.
I don't know if them routes.
Do you
bro.
believe it?
What are you laughing at?
Do you believe it?
I mean, there's something going on. He gets stuck way more than
Dude,
anyone.
I think he's just got
way
no
more.
sauce.
It's like
He's got no
astronomical.
You don't slide.
I
at
don't know
all.
why he's laughing.
He's playing WoW. He doesn't leave him alone.
If he was playing Halo and was getting stuck by plasmas like me, he would be bitching.
Is that common, Matt?
We're talking about
Stuck by a
Maniac.
plasma?
Let me ask you this: is that common in Call of Duty to get stuck as much as he does?
No.
No.
Super uncommon.
I get stuck so much. Like 2 times a map on average.
So I was sitting right here. Really?
No
A
way.
lot.
It's 2 times a
Not
map.
in search. Respawns, I get stuck at least
So
twice
like,
a map.
if we played a hardpoint like in an actual tournament match, like you'd actually get stuck like twice. You think?
I'd like to see somebody go and do the stat. I get stuck.
There's somebody
so
out there that
much.
does those stats.
Getting stuck?
No, I mean they do all the stat.
No,
All
you
the
can't-
Like, what's
you
the
can't
one
always
hill
see
you're
someone
like,
getting
damn,
stuck.
I'm getting stuck a
Someone just
lot.
gets a nade kill.
Oh yeah.
P1
yeah.
check.
But I don't feel like I feel like I'm avoiding.
But
like,
that's because we're like running at them, and people are just zipping nades down the hallway.
You're avoiding nades?
Yeah,
I'm
he looks
slide
Like you in the
canceling those
Matrix?
nades.
What do you mean
yeah.
you're avoiding
You're sitting in
nades?
small door wall banging,
am.
running down the hallway.
I got a trophy too.
It's just in slow motion.
He's like, yeah, I'm just slide canceling the nades.
Yeah, you're just final. You can see
You
nades.
think you're that
coming at
crack?
you.
It was definitely like and I don't know what it was, right? But I'm like as it happened, everybody like couldn't believe it. Everybody walks away. Everybody's like in their own shit, and I'm like I feel so bad for them. That was a non-losable, round. Like 0 chance that we would have lost that, and it happened. So as soon as that happened, we all just stuck around here. Nobody went anywhere. I think you guys went outside for a little bit, but no one said a word for about a fucking hour. Literally, everybody was on their phone. in disbelief for an hour.
I still can't really believe it.
Yeah.
Like the way
That's
like,
my worst loss ever.
Like I was talking,
Worst way to lose ever.
Yeah, I was talking to Davis about it. Like if Lamar
it's
jumped
pretty
further, if he jumped like
It's up
he
there.
had the
That was
perfect
so
jump for
whack.
like the lineup. If he would have jumped a little bit further, then he would have just won like only killed Matt, but then didn't have the line. If he would have jumped like
Yeah.
if he would have just strafed out, then he would have only killed
if
Matt.
he
Then
didn't
like I would have strafed out
aim
wider.
at the ground, he wouldn't have killed Seth first, and Seth probably would have got back to full health and been able to chow him. Like so much.
He hit it at the perfect
I could
time
go on all
on like,
day.
and he took the perfect approach for it. He like it was like meant for him to clutch.
Bro, I saw Matt hit every.
Something's got to be coming our way.
So
Bro, I saw Matt.
Getting hoed.
if I'm doing that 5-5 as Lamar, I'm thinking there's no way I clutch this.
Yeah.
There's no way I clutch
Dude, the way
this.
he chowed it looked like he just chalked it already, and he was like, "Damn, you guys got fucking blooded. That sucks. Let me just die. I'm gonna get one die and be like, damn, you guys got blooded."
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
But he
literally.
just came around and killed us all because we were all so weak.
Bro,
Like,
I was
he didn't
like,
even give himself a
He
chance
shot
to clutch
14
like
bullets
that.
and killed all three of
when
us.
I saw that attach went down and I'm sitting behind him, I stood up. I had my phone ready to start recording, and I'm watching this dude. This guy hits every single shot. The second that this pixel appears, he's hitting every single one, and I'm like, I'm waiting for it to be like, victory. But we saw defeat, knowing that there was 3 people. He's like, wait, what? And I'm like, what? Well, I thought there was a disconnect on the server. I thought that I thought everything except for that unfortunate fucking scenario.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
It was too quick to comprehend, bro.
bro,
Too quick.
I stood there and stared out into the
fucking
bowler out there for like 30 minutes.
We're just all back into it now.
Oh, it sucked. Yeah, we're reliving it 6 times now.
Yeah, hey, look, this is what's gonna happen. That play forever and always will be there. It's always gonna be there. It's gonna be the crossroads when this guy could have killed, who was it? Assault?
Yeah, so
Stronghold.
that's my worst loss ever.
Yeah.
That
I
one
think
trumps
that
this
one
one.
topped it.
Nah, you weren't in the 1v1 with Assault. That one tops it.
Yeah, but
You weren't in the 1v1
because he
with
gave me
you
a
were in a
chance.
1v2
Yeah.
though.
He gave me
You-
a chance.
You weren't in the 1v1 versus Assault and then hit your first fucking set of shots.
I was like, oh my god, he fucked up.
Yeah.
I just killed 3 other people. I was like, this might be the sickest cock up of all time. I was like, this is gonna be so sick. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna hear the crowd be like, ah. And instead, I just have fucking Ricky telling me to get the fuck out of the venue.
Yeah. Tell me about your tweet. The tweet there's like, imagine if they go to comps with me and they.
Oh yeah. I was because the next day I regained and I was like thinking about it because like even the night that we lost, I was sitting there playing like fucking WoW with Troy or something. I was just making jokes about it, and I was like, bro, imagine if we lost and they released the comms, and I'm just like, dude, he's just too fucking icy, man. That's all you hear. Where you guys are agreeing with me. You're like,
I mean,
God, we should have known.
Didn't Davis did
Lamar.
release like after we lost the comms?
I know.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so fun. I read that shit and I just lost it. I'm like, at least we're able to joke about it. But it's
What a
gonna be one of those
whack way
plays
to
that it's always
lose.
gonna be relived. That's what it is. Anyway, let's take a quick
5-3 to that.
okay, the microphone.
Something's good's coming our way.
All right, we're gonna go to commercial break. Let me tell you about Gabi.
When it comes to car and home insurance, don't we deserve better? I know I do. I put my policy to the test and turned to Gabi. They literally stand for Get a Better Insurance. Getting better insurance with Gabi means a better price for the same insurance coverage. Who knew something like this existed? They are the one true comparison platform with real rates. They give you apples to apples comparison of your current coverage with 40 of the top insurance providers like Progressive, Nationwide, and Travelers, all in one place. Use your current insurance information and get started in just minutes. You'll be able to see quotes for the exact same coverage you currently have, and it's free to use. And that's what I did. I used my old insurance company for 4 years, and using Gabi now, I can save up to $850 per year. And they have an easy login, and they gave myself up to 9 quotes. Gabi customers save $961 per year on average, and they'll never sell your info, so no annoying scams or robocalls. Put your policy to the test like I did. Get a better insurance with Gabi. It's totally free to check, and there's no obligation. Go to gabi.com/optic. That's gabi.com/optic. Gabi.com/optic. All right. Thanks, Gabi, and let's get back to the podcast.
So yes, thank you, Gabi, for sponsoring the podcast. Certainly appreciate that. I think that all of this will be solved the second that we get back into land. I mean, some of the crazy shit that's happened, like anybody and everybody blames it on connection, or everybody blames it on connectivity. Where was it? Was it 4 out of 5 teams that Toronto beat in Texas, or how many teams did they beat in Texas?
A lot.
Oh, yeah,
4
I will say
teams.
this. I will say this, bro. We shouldn't be letting another team play us from another country. I'm sorry, bro.
It's like
They're
a team
all in
playing
Toronto.
from
It's like-
Mexico.
yeah, it's like I'm being serious. Like,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be allowed to compete from Toronto. Like what? That wouldn't be allowed if they're playing for like Puerto Rico or something. Like you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go move to Alaska and see how your server is.
Yeah, like right. Let's just play on Cali server all day. Like what?
Yeah,
it's just like
I
think it's unfair.
So how many teams are outside of Dallas?
Just them. Oh, never mind.
Outside of Dallas, like
I mean, there's a few.
LOG, FaZe, Florida is like spread out.
London.
spread out.
That
And
shouldn't be
then
allowed either.
London's in North Carolina
and Toronto. 5.
and Toronto. Yeah.
So you're
Everyone else
saying
in
that
Texas.
Florida shouldn't be allowed
You
either?
shouldn't be allowed to be spread out. You shouldn't be allowed to be in another country. That's even worse than being spread out.
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to compete from another country, man. That's
But,
not,
I mean-
But what happens with London and Paris that have players in London and Paris?
I mean, they don't have players on in Paris. They have players in Texas.
But
and
at
North
one point or
Carolina.
another, they're gonna have to move there, right? I mean,
Are they?
I don't know. Are they?
If it
If
turns into
there's a LAN league-
if it turns into Overwatch where there's like 6 teams in Europe, then yeah, they could play in their own little division in Europe. But
Yeah.
for now, no one's playing from Europe.
Yeah.
No.
We scrimmed Trey 0 at the beginning of the game when he was playing on like 200 ping from Europe. Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't even
like,
fair.
I just don't think it's like that's right.
No.
It just feels weird that you're playing a team from another country and you're playing a weird host.
Yeah, but it's still North America, and it's like I get it. How far into Canada are they?
I have no idea.
Do you know?
Toronto?
Yeah.
They're close to Chicago.
Oh, okay. So it's not that bad.
It's like an 8-hour drive from
It's
Chicago.
not
8-hour
that
drive
bad.
from Chicago.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, that's pretty far.
Okay, what if I go like move to like the very, very bottom of Mexico, the very like top of Canada,
Yeah.
and there's like no servers near me, and like they have to make servers in Mexico, and then we're pulling a Mexico server every single time.
I'm so confused because you said to the bottom and then you said Canada.
I'm saying like if you just went to the very bottom of North America or the very top of North America, that wouldn't be fair
So
either.
Brazil or Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that
North
wouldn't be fair.
America is.
Brazil is not the first.
Yeah, Brazil's not North
That's
Well,
South
you said
America.
South America. Or you
Nah, I
said the
said-
very bottom. I'm so confused. That's why because you said the bottom of.
He's saying
I see why you're confused.
Okay.
I
He's
go with
saying
Dylan's
Central
saying.
And this is why it's even more confused. Here's a
Central
fun
America.
fact. Growing up
North America.
in the 80s in Mexico,
Isn't it North
Mexico,
America, Central America,
United
South
States, and
America?
Canada were all considered
sure it's called Central-
North America.
No.
Central America was the little tiny little connector, and then South
Geography
America
right now.
was the big part. That's facts. Look it up. 1980s, growing up, it was
Yeah,
considered
Central
that.
America is bordered by Mexico to the north. Oh, it's bordered by.
Yeah.
Oh, so Mexico is still North America.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, what if we went to the very bottom of
Then I'm
Mexico?
So Central America's after Mexico. Sorry, like
Yeah. No, we get it. I get it.
But yeah, that would
Yeah.
not be fair.
No, but it has that. They have considered Mexico being Central America at some point or another. I swear to God that was the thing because I remember saying like, "No, we're part of what the hell? We're part of North America." They're like, "No, you're Central America." And I'm like, "That's not what they taught me in school in Mexico."
I see what Matt's saying though. Like 90% like of the league is like.
Like,
in
I just
America,
think like if you want, people are always like, "Yo, I want land back. I want land back." Why doesn't everyone just move to Texas? We're already like all here.
Yeah.
Like you might as well just all come here. That'd be the closest thing that we can get to land.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
playing on Texas servers is nice.
yeah, it is. And it's just like, I just don't get why like.
You
It'll
gotta
be
think like orgs like Minnesota and Toronto built out facilities in their like home
Yeah, and they
state.
still move, or in the
Well, Minnesota still
moved to
Yeah.
Texas. Like,
I'm saying all the orgs aren't gonna want to do that.
No,
And
I
if
know
I'm on
why.
Toronto,
I
I'm
know
like
why.
I'm like hard staying in Toronto. The internet there is nuts.
Bell 5.
Absolutely
Tries.
crazy.
It's the best shit.
Is it?
I don't know.
But like
It's-
the thing with like Florida, like they should not be allowed.
Florida should not be allowed to be spread out like
Yeah,
that.
like we
Last
all
year
we
was
all
even
know
worse.
how much money these orgs invest. Like, get your team a facility, get your team like apartments in Texas or all in the same spot somewhere.
Last year they'd have 3 on a Chicago server, and you're playing on Chicago server because it's the only server you can play on, and they have 3 hosts.
Yeah, they at the beginning of the year last year they all moved to Florida and they're like, wait, it sucks playing from
Yeah, they're
Florida,
like,
so they
"Fuck
all went
this."
back to their own home states. Like,
Yeah, they were like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, right.
Go spread out.
How are the 100 Thieves has a house, so that's one thing. What other setups do they have? Like what does New York have? They're here, but what's their setup like?
don't
nah,
know.
they're
I
like
don't
double.
I
Like
do. I know
double
there's,
PA or
there's a lot of
something.
people in the same apartment building. Like I know
Yeah.
TJ Slasher and Lamar are roommates in
Yeah.
an apartment over there. And then like TJ's in that building. A bunch of different like Zuma. Like they're all
Bose.
like in that little area.
Yeah.
That, like I don't know what that place is called, but
Attached.
there's a lot of people in that same building. And it's just like I don't know. That's like close enough. Like we're like, you know what I'm saying? We're all here. Like
Yeah,
Paris. We saw like where Paris lived. Like Paris in the
yeah.
one
Paris all
apartments.
play from the same apartment complex.
Yeah.
But where?
pretty
Like
sure
in their
Minnesota.
rooms, or do they have
They
like?
play in their own separate rooms, but it's all in the same apartment building.
Okay.
Like they all live in the same spot.
yeah.
And they
We're all
might
in
have a
Texas.
facility. I don't know which teams have facilities and which don't. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that there are plenty of facilities here. Like the Envy facility is really good. complexity if nobody wants to play out of envy because the envy whatever or empire. But I think that they're not gonna play. The Hecz quarters is closed. We can't have people here anymore. Look how fucking packed we are.
Yeah, I'd be screen peeking. We turn around like looking for the other team.
No, because they're on the other side. They don't play opposite side.
I'd send Troy over. Where are they going?
They're just whispering. Mid search, he's there.
Oh man.
All
Anyway,
right.
what were you gonna say?
That's gonna do it for the podcast.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. A huge shout out again to Gabi for sponsoring the podcast. And yeah, we will see you guys next week for episode number 21. If you want to be featured on the podcast, leave a good comment. Don't ask what got you into esports, Matt, or how's the difference between the food in Canada to the food here in Dallas.
Poutine?
Were you super down for that? For like the poutine and the milk in the bag? And
I
shit?
mean, like I'm
I'd
Canadian
slap
at
the
heart,
shit
so
out
like
of that
poutine, like milk in a bag, like maple syrup, like that's my stuff. Right
Wait,
there.
do you really though?
You ever heard of slap in the bag?
Because Pamaj was super like
Canadian?
real about drinking milk out of a bag.
I mean, like there's no difference, really. Just one comes in a bag, the other one comes in
A
a
box.
jug.
It just
Or a
feels less
jug?
safe. You could puncture the bag.
How do you get the milk out of the bag?
You
Is
like
there like a little udder?
you just rip the top
Like
like
you're a baby cow?
you just rip like one of the corners of the bag,
And you just pour it?
pour it out. yeah.
But how do you
No, you don't like
store
that
it
one?
then?
So like you put in like a little like
Oh, so that's
like a little I don't even know. It's like this special cup that was made just for the
What could he
Canadian
possibly be
milk.
thinking about?
For
that he
Canadian
ignored?
bag?
Like, so you just like you put like the bag in like this.
I
Because
don't
if I
know.
cut the corner of a bag and I throw it in the fucking fridge, it's gonna spill.
It is. You don't just like lay it on top.
I said, what could he possibly have been thinking about to ignore what I said?
What?
That the bag milk had an udder on it?
Who me?
And you just
No,
suck
you,
it?
him?
Man,
Oh, I just brushed it
Just
off.
comes with an udder.
What's up? You're a little sleepy weepy right now?
no.
He's thinking about something deep and it's dark.
Oh, it was fucked up.
Don't say it. Save it for the next episode number 21 next week. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.